Today we're taking a look at the SK Hynix Beetle X31 external solid-state drive. Thanks to SK Hynix for sending this one over for us to take a look at. The X31 drive is a nifty USB-connected NVMe solid-state drive. The X31 features onboard DRAM, which is super awesome for an external solid-state drive. Having DRAM on board will help increase the speeds and overall endurance of this drive. The X31 is marketed as supporting up to 1050 megabytes per second in terms of sequential reads. We're going to test that out shortly. The drive includes two USB cable options, which is very handy. We're getting a USB-C to USB-C cable, as well as a USB-C to USB-A cable, both of which are USB 3.0 or better. The USB standards are kind of funky, but this should allow for connection to virtually every PC and console out there. This drive should work on PCs, Macs, Android, and iOS as well. You could even plug this into a gaming console. Another interesting feature of the X31 is that when I opened up the packaging, I saw that there was a TPU case included. Kind of a nice feature. Over time, I've definitely dinged up some of my external USB drives, so this is actually a nice attention to detail in my opinion. Before we get into the speed testing, I just wanted to mention that you could pick this drive up in 512 gig, 1 terabyte, and 2 terabyte configurations, so there's definitely a storage capacity out there for your usage. As for the performance testing, I ran the Crystal Disk Mark 8 benchmark to get an idea of the performance on the USB-C to USB-C cable. That'll provide the absolute best performance that you can get. I tested the drive at 0% utilization all the way up to about 91% utilization or 91% full. The drive kept testing out at about 1080 megabytes per second in terms of sequential reads, and roughly the same, about 1080 megabytes per second in terms of sequential writes at each point that I tested it. Roughly 0% full, 50% full, and then again at 91% full. It all adds up, and it can give you an idea of what the performance is like as the solid-state drive fills up. I was very pleased to see that even as this drive filled up to 91%, there was virtually no change in overall write performance. For an external USB-C connected NVMe drive, I thought the random 4K performance was good as well. This drive seems quite handy for people who are traveling, or you just need a larger capacity drive, or you're kinda tired of those really small USB drives and you want something that's actually a little more substantial when you're on the go. I've been testing out this drive for transferring video files from my S25 Ultra, and it's worked out quite well. I might actually transition the X31 to being my main drive when I go to LAN party meetups. Fast USB-C drives are very handy to have for large file swaps, as well as plugging into consoles for games. Right now, the 512 gig version of this drive is about $50 on Amazon. You'll pay about $90 for the 1 terabyte and about $200 for the 2 terabyte. In my opinion, I think for the build quality of this drive, the speed that was demonstrated all the way up to 91% capacity, these are pretty fair prices. SK Hynix is also warranting these drives for about 3 years, which is quite good. If you've never heard of SK Hynix, they're actually a very large memory or NAND manufacturer. This is definitely not some small company, and they're going to stand behind their warranties. So if you're looking for a quality USB-C NVMe drive, I definitely recommend you take a look at the X31. If you want to learn more about it, I'll leave an affiliate link in the description below, so head down there and check that out. If you got any value out of this video, I'd appreciate it if you could smash that like button. That tells YouTube to share this with other gamers who are researching external USB NVMe drives. Gaming PC and component testing videos like this one are the focus on this channel. If you're into that kind of thing, consider getting subscribed to the channel and ringing that bell for notifications. Until next time, keep on gaming.